Good morning. So the fact of the matter is I've tried really, really hard to give Gypsy Rose the benefit of the doubt. But what happens is every time I think, okay, she's just trying to find herself. You know, she was imprisoned by her mother in a way. She was then in prison. She's just trying to find herself. Give her a little slack. Every time I start to feel that way and look at her that way, she says or does something to contradict herself again. And it makes me just feel like the lies are never going to stop. I don't know how you all feel about that, but that's how I feel. So a couple of things, and the first one is that recently Ken did an interview with People magazine. Now, if you've been watching the previews for Life After Lockup, I'm not watching the show. I refuse to watch the show, but you definitely have seen the little snippet of when Gypsy says she is not allowed to live with Ken unless she's off parole or they are married. And they're not married yet because she's still married to Ryan, technically. They are not literally divorced yet. So we have seen that snippet. But yet Ken, on the other hand, is telling people that they are living together. And not only are they living together, they're not in Louisiana. They're in Missouri. When did this happen? And why are we hearing Gypsy say one thing and Ken say another? Let me show you what he said. So you can pause to read this whole thing, but it says, after that first meeting, things snowballed when the couple, who now lives in Missouri with their daughter, met up a month later to attend a jazz festival. They now live in Missouri. At any rate, I'm going to show you guys a clip now of Gypsy and Aurora, where you can only see the back of her head, but she's trying to prove she's real.
Said something that sounded like hi. I know it was a coo, but it kind of sounded like hi.
I love people.
You got a lot to say, huh? Yeah.
Roseman Bridge at dawn.
And then what happened? Oh, you're so tired
I
now.
apologize. You must forgive me. It's a very indiscreet question.
Okay.
It's fun now.
It's a perfect evening, just like it was.
You're in a very talkative mood, huh, baby girl?
Nice walk. Thank you for that.
So there you go. There's that. I don't know what to believe, but I am going to do some research today. Because if they own a house in Missouri, I'll be able to figure it out. If they're renting, that's a different story. But inquiring minds want to know. At any rate, I did want to also show a little video, if you haven't seen it yet, of Gypsy and Aurora. Now, I know there are some creators saying, oh, what is she doing? Is she weaning Aurora into the public? She's not really showing the baby. She's showing the back of the baby's head and that the baby is making noises. And she could just be doing it because you all think she still hasn't had a baby. I don't know. I'm not one of those. I think she had a baby. Clearly this is a baby. And I'm also hearing people say that baby's too big for that age. Well, you know, every baby is different. Every baby's different. Could be just a large baby. It wasn't large when it was born, according to her. But you know, they get big. They eventually get big. So anyway, I thought we'd end it on the video. If you haven't seen it, stick around and you'll get to see the whole thing. Here we go.